Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Satisfaction Saturday. It's the last day of the week. We thank God for the wonderful ways He has blessed us, and we thank God how He has kept us and how He continues to lead, guide, and abide. Today, I want to remind all of you and give you just a quick moment of personal privilege. Please keep in your prayers the Mount Vernon Baptist Church and their pastor, who's gone on to be with the Lord, the Reverend Dr. J. Eric Morgan. Today is the day of his celebration of life service. The family and the church has asked me to do the eulogy. So please pray for me that we can share a word with the family to remind them how great God is still at work, even in the midst of the homegoing of one who means so much to us all. Today, I invite you to look with me into the Gospel of St. John, the 12th chapter, verses 44 through 50. Jesus now shouts to the crowds. He says, if you trust me, you are trusting not only me, but God who sent me. You know, I need to stop right there for just a moment. Too oftentimes we forget how important it is for us to put our faith and our trust in God. You know, God allows circumstances and situations to happen in all of our lives, and He allows people to come on and to go off the scene. And when this happens, sometimes you and I say, God, I thought it would be so differently. But it reminds us that God wants us to trust Him in every moment, in every phase, in every segment of our lives. He lets us see and helps us as this text comes to us through and by John. For when we see God, we have to realize that we're seeing God at work in the lives of individuals who have been sent. John acknowledges that he's been sent by God. He came to be a light to shine into the dark world. He didn't come to be Jesus Christ, but He came to be the one who points towards Him. It is important for all of us, as we have loved ones who come on and go off the scene, to realize that they're just a light that God is using for a moment in time. You know, all of us have a moment in time to shine. I remember growing up as a child, we used to sing this beautiful song, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. The moments in which you and I have to live in this life, let's let our light shine, that others might see and know that we put our faith and our trust in God, and that He's given us a message for the Jews, a message for the Gentiles, a message for the whole world, to let them know that we don't speak of our own authority, but we speak of the authority of Jesus Christ, the one who is our commander in chief. That's the reason we can follow His great command and His great commission to go out and to make disciples of all people. Here in this wonderful passage, God lets us see that the Father wants us to be at work. So let's go about doing the work of God. Let's do the work of Him who sent us while it is day, because when night comes, no one can work. So today, let's work the work of God the Father. Let's share the good news of the gospel with everybody that we meet. And my brothers and my sisters, please know, in this year of 20 and 23, God is going to bless you bigger and better than you ever thought it would be. And take the Lord with you everywhere you go. And we'll look forward to celebrating with you tomorrow on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock a.m. as we have our powerful time together as God has blessed us throughout this year, and celebrate with us in person at the Fountain at 9 o'clock a.m. God bless you. We're saving your seat. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and I hope you will bring Him with you at the Fountain.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.